cross section of the cochlea. Can you guys see it? You guys understand what you're looking at? The best way to represent this is for all my students, I'm pretty sure I might come around and show you the same thing. Right, so the cochlea is that snail-like structure, right? It's a long tube that spirals around, right? Okay, so what this section is they've taken, essentially like this model, they've cut the cochlea in half like this, right? And they've opened it up. Okay. Now, for this slide, they're using essentially this. It's the same thing right here, right? This middle area, this dense pink area is what? What? This dense pink area right here is what structure? So this dense pink area is going to lead to the vestibulocochlear nerve. That's like the axons from your sensory receptor in the cochlea. All right. So you see all these. Like areas, these white areas around. Those are going to be these chambers. So if we're looking at it like this, that's these chambers all around, right? And they come in triplicate because the tube is divided into 3 chambers, right? So that's what we're looking at. And there are, just like how this model is set up, there are many areas of the tube that have been sectioned. So there are many triplicate chambered structures, right? And so there are many of these all along this nerve, right? So that is what you're looking at. And then we'll zoom in on kind of one triplicate, and we'll go over all the parts, all right? So we are looking at one part of the tube. It's divided into 3 chambers. All right, so what you guys will need to know is the 3 chambers, the 3 membranes, the sensory receptors, where they're found, and things like that. Fluid in these different chambers. So, what is this chamber up here?
Scala vestibula.
Scala vestibula. This one right here.
Scala
media, or the cochlear duct. And this one down here.
Scala tympani.
Scala tympani. This membrane, this thin one right here.
Vestibular membrane.
Vestibular membrane. This one down here.
Basilar
membrane. And this little kind of one with the hook on the end is what?
Pectoral membrane.
Pectoral membrane. Too fast? Okay. Scala vestibuli. Scala media. And scala tympani. The vestibular membrane. It borders the scala vestibuli. The one at the bottom, or the base, kind of just the basilar membrane. And then the one here in the middle, the short one, is the pectoral membrane. So, what are these chambers filled? What is this? What fluid fills this chamber? Perilymph. What about this one? Endolymph. Perilymph. So the outer 2 are filled with perilymph. The middle one is filled with endolymph. Okay, so what cells are found like in this area right here? Hair cells and also supporting cells. You won't be able to differentiate between the 2 on the slide. On the models you can. So the model, we have a model that looks kind of just like this. You will be able to distinguish on the models because they have stereocilia coming out, right? Cilia coming out. All right. This entire structure right here if I box this all in, it's called what? Organ 14. What type of sensory receptors are if we were classify these based on the type of stimulus they recognize? What type of receptors are these? Mechano receptors. Not for my students, but I think for Jessica's, she may ask you to know what this area is. Yes, no. So in here would be like the spiral ganglia. And then beyond that area on the model, when you guys look at the model, she'll probably want you to know the spiral limb. That's the bony tissue around the nerve. My students, you don't need to know that. Joseph's, Athena, or is it Athena who wants you to know? Or Jessica? It's Jessica, right? Who's I talking to? Who's Jessica's lab?
He said no.
I think she wants you to know, yeah. For Athena and Joseph, I'm not sure. I don't think they want you to